This is Wesley with Cooking with Wesley. Come on into my kitchen. And what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be preparing a meal. And the meal is going to be spaghetti, two types of spaghetti, with the tossed salad and garlic bread. So what I've done so far, I've chopped up my bell pepper and my onion. It's just ordinary food with just a little touch of love. And these are my sausage, just any type of name brand sausage that you might like, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off with these in my pan. I have my oil over here already a little warm. Look how good that's cooking. You want to take your onions. This is how I do mine. I take my onions, my chives. Put together a little bit. Then you put in the red bell pepper. It's going so good. And then your green bell pepper. Pop that in there. And then you just let those put together, those different juices. And then you'll let that just cook for a little bit. And I'll be back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use my ground beef. I'm going to get that in there. The pan's already hot. Once the ground beef has cooked, I'll add the sausage, the bell pepper, and the onion. Usually I season my meat. I use a little seasoning salt, just a little. And then I use, this is black pepper that I use. It has like a little bit of seasoning in it, but it's more of the pepper flavor. You'll love this, try this. And for all the ones that don't use salt, different types of salt, the Mrs. Dash, and I'm not trying to advertise for Mrs. Dash, but the triple blend is really good for spaghetti lovers that can't use certain salts. And this is salt-free, so this will work as well. And this is just regular pepper, even though I use the one that said seasoning. And we're gonna let this cook a little bit, and we're gonna come back to it, and we're gonna get it all together, and we'll be ready to eat now. It's almost there, it's cooking really good. In a minute, I'll add the other spices. And the reason why I say with a touch of love, because I know a lot of people are gonna say, isn't all food cooked with love? It is. But when you add that extra little bit, that extra little hug, that extra little to it, it is so much better. That's why I said with a touch of love, some extra on there. Because with that being said, the food is always good. The food is always right. So just remember, when you prepare your food, just do it out of love. And then that little extra that you can do to it, maybe a little extra flavor and a little extra seasoning or whatever, goes a long way when you're serving people. Look how that's cooking. The meat's not burning. And anyone that knows me, that knows that I cook all the time, knows that I really do cook my meat to perfection. At least I try to. I try not to burn anything. I try not to, sometimes I like to get that sear on there, that little crispiness on there. But some things it's just not called for. Drain it, even though it's really like not any grease, but you just want to make sure that the little bit of oil that you do have, that you can get that off of there. And that's that, next to the ground beef, but that's how that looks. So you see the ground beef is browning, it's doing its thing now. And what I'm gonna do right now at this point is add my bell pepper, my onions, and my sausage is what I'm gonna do right now. At least a little bit, it wasn't that much, but just enough grease that you don't want that because I already gotta strain that. So we're gonna get that, and we're gonna come over here, and we're going to add this. It's starting to look so good already. Going on my little bell peppers. Can't have you, I don't want no one. If I can't have you, I don't want no one. Okay, so our meat is ready. I'm going to strain it. It has a lot of oil, a lot of fats. So I'm going to strain that down some. Cut that. Here. I'm going to strain it. Start and put our noodles in, and the water's just about boiled, but it is it's good and hot enough to put it in. You know, they usually say let your water come to a boil, and sometimes that's good, but the water is hot enough for the noodles. So we take a handful of noodles. Nowadays they just drop them in the pot, but back in the day we did this. And we dropped them in the pot. I don't know if my mom did that to stretch the spaghetti or why, but
she did. And so that's what I do. I have cooked it with it being, I have cooked it with it being long, but in this case, we're going to
mostly, so we're gonna break it. And we're gonna let that cook for a little bit, and we'll be right back. It's about ready, so we're gonna let those cook a little more, and then we're gonna take them out, and then we're gonna be ready. Because I gotta do 2 kinds. So the noodles are ready. We're gonna strain them. They got a good texture about them, a tender texture, and we're gonna strain those. So let me get my towel, and we're gonna take this over here, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Turn that off, and we're ready to go. There we go. Strain the noodles. I'm rinsing them in cold water so I can stop the cooking process. So you'll have good tender noodles every time. They won't be sticky or gummy or anything like that. A lot of people just strain them, put the sauce on them, and they're good to go. And they'd be good, but you know, I just like to stop the process of the cooking because they have been in that hot water. What I'm doing now, I'm going to put my noodles in here with my meats and my seasonings. So we're gonna put those in there. Just dump them in there. I'm not trying to be cute with it. Just dump them all in there. They stop the cooking process. And then I have a sauce that I'm going to add to this in just 1 second. I don't even know how to talk now. Okay, so now we're down with the sauce. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the sauce to this spaghetti. Okay? We're gonna pour some of that. I don't really wanna make a mess. I'm gonna sit that there. And we're gonna try to mix this up a little bit. See if we can get a good mixture in there. This is okay, and so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, I sprayed my pan with some corn oil. Let's get up some. And we're going to put the spaghetti in the pan. Come on up. Because you want to get it all. You don't want to leave nothing for the neighbors. I'm just having some fun right now, you guys. So, I mean, my kids act like I can't have fun sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. And look at that. It's beautiful. And then I'm gonna add my cheese, because my mom always added cheese to ours, so I'm gonna add So we're gonna add that. So as you can see, I'm putting the eggs on there, and then when everything's done, I'll plate taste, and then you can tell me how you liked my video. How about that? And then you can comment below. So here we are back at Cooking with Wesley. Food is all prepared. Here's the spaghetti, the salad, and the Texas cheese bread with a little touch of love. So we're gonna check this out and see how this tastes. Just a little bit. Look how good that comes up. We're just gonna put a little on there. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna, malfunction. And we're gonna grab a little bit of this salad. A little bit more. We're gonna put that there. And we're gonna, a little bit of toast. Okay, now that we've plated, we're gonna try some of the food. And let's see here, the pasta spaghetti. Perfect. Everything's seasoned just right. Can't complain. Got cheese on there. It was so good. So good. This is really good. If you just want the overall recipe of the seasonings, basically of really how I do it, I showed it from step one, but it came out really good. It came out better than I really expected. So go like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can know when I'm on and when I'm doing food. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Wesley. See you the next time.